This is knee pain for mobility and stretches. You've been given a prescription for knee pain. To check out this video, you're going to need a lacrosse ball or tennis ball. You may need a Voodoo Floss. We'll definitely recommend it to you if you do. And you need to get one of these foam rollers from us. So we're going to start out, we're in with the foam roller, but we're going to start out showing you how to use the Voodoo Floss. So go ahead and lay on your back. You're going to take the Voodoo Floss, and your legs needs to be an extension. So if you're going to do it yourself, the best thing to do is lean over and wrap it around. If you have a loved one to help you, you're going to start below the knee, and you're going to wrap it all the way through till you get to the patella or your kneecap. Once you're to your kneecap, you're going to go above it, and you're going to wrap back through. Each time you're pulling pretty tight. Basically, we're trying to trap that. Then you're going to cross back over, still leaving that patella open. So her kneecap is open here. You're going to go into flexion and extension. Try to get that full range of motion. So if she had knee pain, this would give her some trouble right now, but she doesn't. So it's nice and opening up. You can also lock it in, and I'm going to show you how to lock it in. You just lift up part of it and fold it underneath. Go ahead and stand up. So if you're a CrossFitter, you're an athlete, and you have knee pain, do this before your exercises. Go ahead and do a couple lunges for us. Good. Yep, you can turn that way. And so we're trapping the fascia and the muscles, and the Voodoo Floss is allowing it to glide on the surfaces. Go ahead and do a squat for us. Go ahead and squat all the way down through. Perfect. Sit back. Perfect. Come back up. You can do 5 or 10 squats with the floss one. Go ahead and lay on your back. So if you have knee pain, I've already told you to probably do the low back pain stretches, and we'll give you the prescription for that. Also, we'll want you to be icing, and we're going to want you to look at the squat progression video. The squat progression video is going to allow you to get down and start to get into that perfect deep squat form and allow the quads and hamstrings and the glutes to be activated. So we're going to give you those two, but you definitely remember to do squat progression if you have knee pain. It's very important. And then we're going to do the Voodoo Floss, and then you're going to take your lacrosse ball. Biggest issue with knee pain is that you got so many different muscles that attach to it. So the first thing she's going to do is she's going to take that lacrosse ball and she's going to stick it behind her knee, and she's going to say, wow, that doesn't feel very good. So usually it's my thumb or one of the soft tissue specialists or one of the doctor's thumbs that's working on you. And so what she's going to do is grab her ankle. Go ahead and grab your ankle. And she's just going to traction down on that. It's going to create a lever. She's just pulling a little bit. She feels the ball going into the calf, her hamstring, and some of her popliteus. If you have a Baker's cyst or any type of cyst or anything behind the knee or an artificial knee, don't do this, okay? From there, she's going to take it and she's going to sit up. And she's going to take that ball and she's going to put her hand right, pressure into it, and she's going to find any tender spot as she goes up and down the quad. As she goes up and down the quad, there's going to be multiple tender spots. As she does this, she's going to be able to zero in on them. As you're zeroing in, 10 seconds, gradually build up to 30 seconds on each of these tender spots. Then she's going to scoot back in the chair, or if you're sitting on the ground, it's even better. She's going to lift her leg up, and she's going to target those hamstrings. So she's going to drive that ball right into her hamstrings to loosen them up and to stretch them. Once you've done the mobility with the ball, we're then going to progress to using a foam roller. And once we've done the foam roller, I'm just going to put this in there now. I want you to do the 7 steps stretching. Super important. So super easy with knee. Stuff to do at home. Make sure you're icing, do the mobility. And then the biggest thing is we're going to target with the foam roller next. So come down onto the ground. So she's going to slide the foam roller underneath on her hamstring, just one. And she's going to target that area. And make sure you're on a floor that has a rug, or you can put a towel underneath of it. This wood floor allows it to slide. So she is targeting that hamstring. She may say it's not enough pressure. If it's not enough pressure, she's going to cross this leg over and just drop it straight over all the way, just like that. That's going to allow her to apply a little bit more pressure on the back side. After she targets all of the hamstring muscles, She's going to roll over onto the foam roller. So go ahead and target your quads on it. So come to the front. Yep. Now she's going to target the quads. She's doing almost a plank position here, kind of allowing it to sink in. And she's going to find the tender spot. Once she does, she's going to stay on it for 30 seconds and move back to back and forth and up and down until she releases that muscle. The shearing forces is great to increase blood flow. You're going to follow this with a 7-step stretch like I had advised you earlier in this segment. This is knee pain, exercises, and stretches.